finish my banana pudding. Whew, late night, y'all. It's good. I know y'all say, oh God, Kato says everything's good. But it is, man. It's good. I stopped at a barbecue joint today. And got all kinds of stuff, man. Some good stuff. As usual. I got a pick 4 with 2 sides and a bread. $14.99, I believe. I got 4 pulled pork and brisket. And the other 2 sides I got ribs, so 2 ribs each, so 4 ribs, pulled pork, pulled brisket, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, garlic bread come with it, and then I got an extra 1/4 pound of pulled pork for my puppy dog. A 1/4 pound. 1/4 pound comes in that. Can you believe that? A 1/4 pound comes in that. That's a 1/4 pound of pulled pork for $2.60. That's crazy, that. But it turned out to be plenty of food. What's going on, Big Red, man? What's going on, Mac? Is that the real Mac, Big Red? Does he have a wrench? I can't see. Man, this banana pudding's good. See if she wants some. It is. Alright. Still bitching about it. Hear me? Here. Oh gosh, that good. She likes banana pudding. Something bad happened, y'all. Like, for real. Scared the shit out of me. Had me shaking, man. I pulled over at an on-ramp, right? An on-ramp. To a not so used road anyway. It's a side road to begin with. Good morning, Brugger. 1/4 pound of meat. Pulled over at an on-ramp, man, let my dog out, walked across the road to the big, huge grass area between the on-ramp and the interstate. I don't know, it's probably 20 acres there. It's a long walk to the interstate, right? So I figured plenty of room to let my dog go. She always listens, man. And I'll be damned if she didn't get close to the road. Here come a car up on ramp. I hollered at her. When I hollered, it scared her. She took off running, and the car hit my dog. The car run over my dog. Come on, come here. Come on. As y'all can see, she's all right. Hey, Minnie. She's alright. She ain't got no broken bones. She's good. So I good, everybody. I good. I good. Yeah, I good. Scared me to death, dude. I heard her in the damn car. I mean, you could hear it thump. And I couldn't see in detail how much it actually hit of her. Like, totally run over, crush ribs, and she's gonna die, or hit, break a leg. I didn't know. I knew it was bad. Thank God, man. It just hit her shoulder. When it hit her shoulder, the bumper spun her around, and so here she is running. The car hit her shoulder, kind of spun her around, and the back of the tire caught the inside. Here's her legs. Here's the back leg. The inside of it when it spun her around. Trying to get it so you can see. When it spun around, the tire kind of rubbed and she's got a little bare spot right there. But other than that, she's alright. She's alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I am. Okay. What is it? What's that? I'm literally like 2 streets down from the in-laws. Pretty crazy. We got a new terminal, a new yard. I actually applied to my boss before in the oil rig business, running oil, frac sand and running oil, crude oil, and we had the original building that he used to be at, 2 huge bay doors, big badass oil rig out front, gated lot. I don't know if y'all can even see. No, y'all can't see. It's all grew up, man. Ain't nobody had it for a while. It's for sale, so. Well, yeah, I'm here. I'm at the terminal. I'm at the new yard anyway. He's got his truck over there, right there. You can see it. And the trailer with the tools in it, and another trailer. I was supposed to get a trailer washed out in the morning because it looked bad. But it turned out all that was frost on the floor where I had to run -5, and it all evaporated. So the only thing there was pieces of pallets. I went and cleaned it up. I'm about to go over to the chicken plant right now, man, to see if they'll go ahead and load me. I'm supposed to pick up at 7 in the morning, so hopefully we'll get lucky there, get loaded, head on down to New Orleans. Yeah, man, we got a badass new terminal. It's like a 3-story building in there, dude. Beautiful. And he's about to be adding a whole bunch of trucks, man. I know it. We're about to crank it up, man. We're about to go from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh, shit. What's going on, Ward? But yeah, man, I'm excited. Business is booming. Get this shit, right? I had to drive all the way from Savannah, Rincon, Savannah, Georgia, all the way back to Kentucky, empty. There's plenty of loads. He could have found a load, but none of them picked up today and delivered tonight and was on the way to Kentucky. Anything in Nashville, Bowling Green, Kentucky, even up way up northern Louisville, Kentucky would have been fine if it would have delivered tonight. Then I could have run back down here and made my pickup for 7 or 8 in the morning, my time, 7 theirs, and been good. Everything delivered tomorrow, and I couldn't wait till that long because I have to be here to pick up my load in the morning. So dedicated run, we had to come back all the way empty, which means I literally drove all day long for $0. I don't get paid by the mile, guys. I'm getting 25%. So if I'm not loaded, I'm not getting paid. It's part of it, man. It's part of running dedicated freight. When you're dedicated and you're supposed to be there, you got to be there. And even if that means driving a whole day back empty and making no money, actually going in the hole, it's part of it. You see what I'm saying? It's part of it, man. Yeah, man, got a new terminal, badass new terminal, 2 streets down from the in-law, so I got a place to stay. I ain't got to drive 45 minutes to the house when I'm here for just 6-7 hours. I can go over and lay down. I don't know if I will. I'll probably just sleep in the truck. And then my dog got hit. She's good. And the juicy part. I want to get to the juiciest part, the part about me, the juicy, real juicy part. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I know you're in here. As you said yesterday, you watch everybody. Don't think you can say something about me and me not see you, because I watch everybody. If I'm not, I got people watching that'll tell me. Dude, how in the fuck do you have time to sit on your fucking ass and watch every goddamn YouTuber that does one of 2 things: talk shit about others, or drives a fucking truck and shows it on YouTube? Who the fuck wants to watch all those people? Who has time for that, for one? As we know, I'm talking about James Hensley, right? And as he said, oh, they're going to make videos about me. Man, I'm not making content. I don't have an intro or an outro. I don't have, I guess you could say I have a slogan at the end. But, I come on here just to fucking talk to people. What's up? How you doing, man? That's it. And yeah, you're right, James Hensley. I know you're watching. If you're not blocked, go ahead and comment. I did gain a lot of subscribers from you. You're right. I only had 70 something, I think. But I hadn't been making videos, so. And no, I don't go 4 times a day live. He finally admitted that he got rid of his other truck, didn't he? What'd I tell y'all, man? What'd I tell y'all? He lost his ass, lost everything, ain't had no surgery. He's gonna find him a zero down lease truck. A company truck. He's gonna act like it's his. He's gonna get some insurance, go get that surgery, which I believe he's had now. Just from him flicking that ladder, you can see it looks like he's lost some weight, which is good. And if I can figure out a way to do it, I'm gonna show the text messages where I wished him nothing but success, man, as I do everybody. You know, regardless how I feel about him, I wish him success and health and wealth for his family's sake. And I mean that. Believe it or not, whether I like the person or not, the family don't need to suffer, right? But at the time, he did not have anything done. I believe he's had it now. Once he starts losing some weight, once he gets back in that zero down lease truck, or got some money scratched up and went and put some money down and got another truck, or hell, maybe possibly even a company driver going to act like he's got his own truck. He's going to come back on YouTube. As he said, I'm not coming back, I'm not coming back. Nope, nope, nope. What'd I tell you? Yeah, he is. Let him lose some weight. Let him get a truck. He'll be back. Man. For a dude that has called out literally every other YouTuber from one point to another point, made them prove themselves. He don't want to prove shit, right? If somebody said this or that about me and they was wrong, I would prove it. Just like my drug test. I can't pass the drug test, can I, Hensley? I don't know about you, dude. Let's see here. Just gonna cover it up. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. 715. Just got it. Just got it. Got a 1 year, not a 2 year. You know why. Everybody knows why. Regarding drug tests, I take one every Monday at 8:45 at my doctor's. I thought about it and I was like, well, I ain't really got to show it. But I'm going to see if I can. The nurse probably won't let me show her face. There used to be a gentleman called Kelly. He walked in with you. Let me explain. I don't know how many panels. It's 20-something that they test for, if I believe. 20-something drugs. All different opioids in each one. Hydro, Percocet, Lortab, heroin itself. Different types of barbiturates, Xanax, or what's Valiums, or, you know. They test for each specific drug. I mean, and everything, right? I gotta spend $80 a week for that shit, man, just to see the doctor. And when you go in to take your drug test, there's no stall that you walk into. There's no divider. And now Kelly, the guy that used to work there, a new lab bought out his company, and he don't work there no more. So the women that work in the office go in with me and stand about a foot from me and stare at my and watch me take my drug test every week. And it's sent to a lab. It's not no bullshit Walmart. So I can't pass the drug test. Dude, get out of here, man. Have I done things in the past other than my medication? Yes. I've said that. I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm a recovering drug addict. No shit, dude. Big news. I don't know about it, man. Max says, you have a big dick. I don't think I want to ride anymore. I'm going back to Hensley. He knows my name. Wow. Maybe you'll finally be able to do a background check on me. And see, the only thing I have on my record is a little bit of behind child support, which is about to be caught up. Maybe. Logic. Oh my. Are you new here, Logic? Clean record, Hensley. Now my piece of shit. You know my name, sir. Ain't that right, man? He knows your name. If I wouldn't have called you out for getting rid of your other truck, you'd still be claiming that you have it. What do you have to gain, right? That's what you keep saying. What do I have to gain from this? I'm not monetized. It's not for the money or the views. Want to know my opinion? I'm sure you do. You act like you don't. Oh, I'm not a friend, huh? I can't declare myself an old friend of yours. No, I can't. What's funny is the dude that you have talked 9 miles of shit on, that several people have audio of you just talking trash about the dude. Now you're talking to him. Let him stay at your house for a few days. And now he's your ride or die. Best friend. He's a great guy. You would put your life in his hands. A man you spoke to a few times on the phone that you used to hate and talk 9 miles of shit about. You now have lost all your friends because of your bullshit. You let him spend a couple of days with him, which was nice of you, but now he's your ride or die. Got your back, good guy. You would put your life in his hands. You must be pretty hard up for some fucking friends, dude. Not saying he's a bad guy. Not saying he ain't a good guy. But to say he's your best ride or die, put your life in his hands friend, sound pretty desperate. Damn, ain't nobody in your area fuck with you, man? What's going on there? You always bullshit them too? What do you have to gain, right? My opinion, I don't know. I don't know. He was always the chubby guy that everybody picked on. Couldn't really get a girlfriend. And always lied about everything he had because he never really had much. Now the internet phase, remember MTV, how they had that catfish show? Everybody used to call you crawfish. No, you're catfish, Hensley. You catfished all of us. Thinking 15 years experience, several trucks, fleet owner, right? Catfish, hashtag catfish Hensley. He catfished all of us. Why do you think the people that he's talked to for the last 3 to 4 years, every single day, none of them fuck with him? He's got whole new friends now. It ain't just me. I'm just the only one going public. You can act like you've got all of this, which at one point you had a truck and you was doing damn good at Jones. Real good. You had a lot of mechanical breakdown setbacks. Didn't run as hard. And you had issues. If you put as much money in that reefer as you said you did, that hurts you a lot, which sucks. I hated to see that. But he was doing good, man. I'll give you that. He was fucking killing it. Right? I can admit that. But you always got to add something to it. Just like the surgery. Not just to me or Jedi, but multiple other people. You said you had it, and you're going to get it. We all caught you. Had it, getting it, saving up money to get it after you supposedly already had it multiple times, every one of us. Right? You just add things. And I don't think you even mean to. It's just, it's in you, man. What do you call those people? Whatever kind of liars, I don't know, whatever they're called. You just like to make your situation look better than what it really is, which is fine. Why? Because people look up to you then. They look up to you. This dude's killing it, got trucks, money in the bank, killing it. Look at him. Now they're your buddies. You got that the group of people around you, the buzz going on, man. People look up to you, they want information from you. And it makes you feel good, right? Because you come from a place where you said yourself you never had nothing. Not my word, yours. I believe that's why you done all that. Why do people catfish people? Men acting like women, women acting like men, to talk to the person that they really like, because they would never get them by their own looks. They gotta catfish them and act like they're a man with all kinds of money that looks great in perfect physical condition, or a woman in perfect physical condition, big old titties, long hair, beautiful nails, works out at the gym every day, right? She's a freaking financial investor on the stock market, but when it really comes down to it, she's a 400-pound black woman in South Carolina that lives with her grandma, right? Why do they do that? Because it makes them feel good while they're talking to that person, even though it's all a lie, right? The way I look at things, and I said it to you, even if all, privately, as well as on here, if all you have is your freedom, be proud of it, man. If you went and got a zero down lease, be proud of it. If you put $5 grand down for a lease, be proud of it. If you're paying cash for a lease from a dude, be proud of it. If somebody helped you co-sign, say it, be proud of it. Don't act like it ain't what it really is, right? And you just like to add a few sprinkles and cherries onto everything to make yourself look better, because then people, you get that buzz, people start looking up to you, people want to be around you because they think you're killing it, and it makes you feel good deep inside. That's why you do it. You're not getting money off YouTube. That's right. That ain't got shit to do with this. Why you're not making money off YouTube? I don't know. You say you're broke. You got 2,000 subscribers. We're all jealous of you. So rub it in our face. Monetize your channel, Ainsley. Several people said that you said to call my company to get me drug tested because I couldn't pass one. I didn't see that or hear that. I'm just going by hearsay. But if you did, how low was that? Drunks always tell the truth, right? I've heard you say that before. Call a man's company, get him fired, take food off the table for him and his family. We know you'll do it because there's audio of you threatening another man and then giggling after it's all over with, just so you can get a 10-second I'm sorry video. And if he didn't, you would have called his company because you contacted the authorities. Everything else aside, why people would fuck with you for that reason, I'll never know. Regardless of the trucks, the money in the bank, the surgery. Somebody that laughs and thinks it's funny to call a man's company, send stuff to a man's house, mess with a man's family, children, sisters. I'm not saying this on behalf of me. I'm saying it on behalf of other people. You're going to get fucked up one of these days, son. Boy, as you used to say to me, or as you said to me the other day. Boy. A boy. Boy. I pay all my bills. Everything I got's in my name. It's paid for. I got my 2 children. I believe I'm doing what a man does, right? Nothing against you, whether you're, I ain't getting into that, your family life. I ain't saying you ain't or are a man or a boy. You're obviously a man. A in my opinion, a sorry one. Once I seen through all the bullshit. I've been told by plenty of people, don't even make a video, don't give him what he wants. They just rubbed all over me, man. Start talking about my family, bringing them into it. My brother's been off to the military, man. I couldn't even get pissed from him if I wanted. What the fuck? But I'm going to try Monday to get a little clip there. If that nurse will allow me to do it without her face being in it to show you. There's no stall, there's no divider, there's no nothing. And she will stand there and watch me. And I do it every Monday at 8:45. By the way, if y'all need a good DOT physical, let's see here. Can't see that, can you? No. Grant Chiropractic Center, Dr. Anthony Grant, Columbia, Kentucky. Good people, good Christian people that understand and work with people. I done my drug test for my doctor visit, and I was like, oh crap, my DOT physical is about to run out in a week. I won't be back home by then. I need to get a physical, right? So I called them up. I was like, hey, I need a physical. I'm about to leave out. I won't be back home. My physical will expire by then. Can I come in now? They was like, yeah, that's fine. I had to go get something to drink. Got me an energy drink, a Bang to be specific, B-A-N-G. I figured, oh, it's going to make me use the bathroom quick. I'm going to chug it and make me use the bathroom. It has 300 milligrams of caffeine. The Bangs do. I went in there. My blood pressure was 177/97. They was like, even if you was on medication, we can't pass you. I was like, what the hell? I just took a blood pressure test literally 30 minutes ago and it was perfect. What's going on? They's like, well, what have you done different? I was like, nothing. Smoked a cigarette on the way over here, or two, and drunk an energy drink. They was like, that's what it is. How many milligrams of caffeine? I was like, 300. They was like, that's it. I never even thought, it never even crossed my mind that caffeine would raise your blood pressure. Why? I don't know. I just thought it was a stimulant like coffee and it woke you up. Never even thought about it raising your blood pressure. So they let me rest, come back and checked. It still wasn't down. And I laid there for like 30 minutes on a table. I typed in lower your blood pressure on YouTube, listened to binaural beats for like 30 minutes, slow deep breaths, and it finally come back down to where it should be. Like I said, 30 minutes prior, it was perfect. I just drunk an energy drink, chugged one, so I could take my other drug test for my DOT physical. So, any advice to any of y'all? They said even cigarettes. Don't smoke an hour or two before you go in. I know that's going to be hard for smokers. But damn sure, do not drink a high caffeine drink such as Bang energy drinks, Monsters, NOS, or even a strong cup of coffee. Don't do it. If you have slightly enhanced blood pressure like I do, if it runs a little on the high side normally, don't drink any sort of caffeine. Don't come back to bite you. All that bullshit he was talking about Coach J. Exactly. But now it's a ride or die. Put his life in his hands after 2 days, 3 days. What the fuck, man? They could get someone shoot for real. When you start talking to people's children, wives, sisters, turning them against them, regardless if they come to you, if you participate in that, you start contacting police, jobs, you're taking food off the plates of children, clothes off their back, money off the mortgage, you're just asking for it. Why? and then to laugh about it as if it's funny. That's the definition of sorry. I had to address it, obviously. You knew I would. That's why you made the video. It's why you come back on here, because you obviously don't have true friends to make you feel good at home, because they know your real position in life. You gotta come on here and bullshit so you can feel good. People telling you, good job, man. Proud of you, man. You're doing good, man. I look up to you, man. You're killing it. Keep it up. That's why I said you would be back, and I was right. We know what year, make, model, and color that truck was, Hensley. Make sure you pick the right one out when you go get your new lease. At least you admitted that you give your other truck up. Hey, that's a start. If you come out and be honest about shit, man, I'd be like, look here, dude. Dude owned up to it. There you go. But why you even come back, I'll never know. After guilty, choice mass, me, I put all the things out there. How you lie on a so-called best friend that you've been friends longer with than anybody on YouTube just to go after another man when you knew it was a lie. When you laugh at people about calling their companies. When you contact the police and authorities on people and laugh about it thinking it's funny. When you've been proven to lie about bullshit that means nothing regarding your surgery, owning multiple trucks. Literally everything's been a fraud and bullshit. All of it aside, just you laughing about calling people's companies, authorities, and contacting people's families. Why people would still mess with you, beyond me. That just shows the type of people they are, the character that they have. And I don't want them nowhere around me. Regarding you saying don't ever watch nobody, you told all of us to not watch you if we wanted to be friends with Spicy. Do you recall that? Or does that audio need to be put out there? Somebody said they had it. I don't know. But I know that's what you said. I heard it. If you want to be friends with Spicy, don't even come around. Don't watch me. Something along those lines. Right, Mac? You're in bed, Mama Bear. Mama Bear. Ah, she's watching. Hey, babe. I love you. So I got that off my chest. Had a lot to say. It feels better, don't it? I guess we're kind of the same. It's our counseling session, right, Hensley? Except I ain't on here bullshitting about everything I have and don't have, just so it'll make me feel better. I have a decent paying job with a mobile home that's paid for. And a 2012 Ford Explorer that I'm paying on. That's my life. Proud of it. It ain't much. But hey, it's mine. Just saying. I met Jedi today. Are you in here, Jedi? Jedi happened to call me, tell me where he was, and he's like, shit, dude, we're 15 miles apart, 20 miles apart, man. Met him and his trainee. Pretty cool dude. Both of them are. Jedi a little shorter than I thought he was going to be. Everybody I meet's a little bit shorter than I thought they was going to be. Hensley's, or Mac's about the tallest out of all of them. Then Jedi's a little beneath him, and then Hensley beneath them. Wesley said he's 5'3", 5'4", and that's pushing it. That's what he said today. I know he's going to give you hell now, Wesley. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I love you. I love you, Wesley. Hey, Zach, I seen you, I'm assuming it was you. You texted him because you didn't want to comment on that live feed and all of us see you talking to him. But he was so drunk, he read your text message out loud. It's like, that's my boy, that's my ride or die. Never turned his back on me. I love you, man. Comment on there. I'll give you a wrench. One of the first people he was going to give back a wrench after nobody got one, including Bubba. I thought you wasn't talking to him, Zach. I thought you hadn't talked to him for a long time. You're one of the few that knows Mac's name. Surely you didn't do that. Not saying you did, just don't look good. I thought you hadn't talked to Hensley for a long time. Looks like you have, because you're his ride or die. One of the first people, real people, not a troll, to get a wrench. Damn, man. He fucked up, didn't he, Zach? He was drunk. Now he got you in some shit, some explaining to do. I'm hurting you. I had to say it. Somebody's gonna act like I'm a piece of crap, whatever, you know. I just done what he done, man. Expose people, right? When it gets pointed back at him, he don't like it, and we're pieces of shit. He calls out everybody for all their insecurities and misspokenness and white lies. And he thinks he's the YouTube God, Jesus, brought to help his brothers and sisters on the highway. Brothers of the highway. Something about the wind. Something Detroit pirate ship rolling out again. Don't sue me. What's his name? What's that guy's name? What's that truck driver that sings name? Shit. Tony Justice. I just did what he did. I'm the bad guy now. Damn. Babe, you should see our new terminal. Kick ass. It's the same place I come to apply when he owned the other company running the oil. And it was the day that the what do you call it? When the moon crossed in front of the sun, and it was like perfect in Kentucky. They was taking all the kids and they was taking cereal boxes, cutting a hole, putting something over it. I forget what it was. I think it was chip bags. Taking chip bags, like rubbing them down to where were aluminum foil or something. It was aluminum foil. Poking a little hole in it, cutting a hole in the top of the cereal box, taping the aluminum foil, the little hole, cutting another hole, and you look down in it, and then down inside the cereal box you could see the moon crossing in front of the sun, right? Or something like that. But it was so weird looking, man. That hat's killing me. My hair's messed up, been running all day, ain't had a bath. Hey, it's still shaped. Still shaped, look at her. Trying to let it grow out, looks like shit on sides. I need to shave. My face broke out. But it becomes so weird, like luminous, I guess is the word. Probably not the right word. Eerie. It was so eerie feeling, man. It was daytime, but it was dark. No clouds. You could see the moon covering the sun, man. There was just a little bit of sun around it. And I stood right there and looked at it. And it hurt my eyes, actually. I seen a few dots for a few seconds. Maybe that's what's wrong with my vision. That is you and I is I. That's why I got two of them. So I see where you're coming from, man. Clean your vision. If anybody knows where that's from, comment that down below. Oh shit. You know what? what? I hate you. Fuck you. I hope you didn't have two hips to hopscotch with. 2 hips to hoppity hopscotch with. Fuck you. Oh shit. Y'all probably ain't got a clue what I'm talking about right now. On the Ford Explorer, ride's great. You love that Ford Explorer, didn't you, Mac? It looks like the police, man. It's a white Ford Explorer that like the DOT used. It's got a big chrome bumper with LED lights on the front. It's got the chrome running boards on the side, and if my wife ever gets a job, she needs to leave an hour early for work every day, man. Because every time we get behind somebody, they slow down. Cause what do you do when you see a vehicle behind you that looks like a cop, right? You slow down, you're like, oh shit, put your seatbelt on, right? And then they go around and you're like, shit, that wasn't even a cop, man. What the hell? You know what I mean? That's what happens to us everywhere we go, man. Hell, we can't speed because everybody slows down in front of us. We didn't even think about that when we bought the vehicle. I love it though, man. It's a good vehicle. A damn good vehicle. I'm a born again Methodist. You're a new man today. Well, that's good, Griff. Max said, that's good, Griff. I'm sure that I will see it. Shut up about what? If you wasn't in here, I'm sure you're in here now. Go back and watch the beginning. I talked about you, buddy. How did you say it? You make everybody else prove it. Put it on the glass. Make everybody else prove all their insecurities, white lies, deep secrets, bad lies. Expose them. But it's what I done to you, right? The only difference is you and others record a lot of people. So you have recordings to put up of things. In the past you have. I've never done that. I wish I had of now. Man, I can make you look like I already have. But really, I could have just laid back, dude. I had no clue that guilty 718 with Choice Mass and trucker LaShawn Parks. I didn't know none of that was going on. I should have just laid back and kept my mouth shut, man. I was just icing on the cake. But you don't have to prove it. I do. I have to prove you wrong. You know I've never recorded anybody, so you know I can't do that. But as stupid as you've looked, you'd be even stupider not to prove it. Which I'm sure you're going to have a truck here in the near future. Your new truck. And I'm sure you lost weight. I'm assuming what's happened. You've lost all your income when you lost your ass. Probably got your Obamacare back. And you went and had your surgery done. Could be totally wrong. I don't know. It just adds up. Speaking of that, I just lost my Obamacare. I make too much money. I think you might have reported me. You report everybody else for anything else. I think that's what it is. Every one of my other friends, man, never had it, and I never was above the limit or whatever. And my agent worker that was at the whatever office you call it was a family friend, so maybe she was helping me out. I don't know, but I ain't getting helped out no more. I tell you that. As of right now, I have no insurance. And where we're at a small company, only one other person wanted insurance, and they wouldn't even offer that to my boss. But now that there's two wanting it, he's contacting them whatnot to see what we're working with. But it ain't cheap. Holy shit. Never realized. I'd have been a fool to turn away the Obamacare, which, or whatever you want to call it, Medicare, Medicaid, I don't even know what it's called. It covered everybody in the family, and it covered anything and everything 100%. I'd have been a fool to be like, no, I don't want that. I'm going to pay for my own, and I got to pay $5,000 before it even kicks in, and then I got to pay 20% of that, right? I'd have been a fool to do that. Anybody else would have too, right? So I wrote it out as long as I could, man. Never got no other benefits though. But it wasn't like I was cheating the system. They never said I was never above the limit, but I am now. See, I never have made steady money. I've made decent money. But now where I'm making steady money, salary on a minimum salary pay, I'm making too much. So, it's time for your boy to get some insurance. Yeah, they're all recording or watching to go tell him. Go figure. Flip-flopping Mac. Flip-flopping Mac, ain't that what he said? Griff, hell, he said he didn't even know where you was, man. He moved across the country, Hensley. Thought that was your best friend, dude. What happened there? You got a whole new clique of best friends now, man. God, if they only knew, which they do. They've all talked so much shit about you before, too. You say people watching me for a train wreck? Holy shit. It was always something, man, when I worked at Super Service. You're right. When I'd go live 100 times a day, dude, it was something every day. Something crazy. Yeah. You was the same way, man. Your channel used to be fun as hell. The shit you used to get into, dude. Never forget when you woke up, open your curtain, butt-ass naked, surrounded by school buses in a freaking school zone, right? Jumping railroad tracks, ripping your damn landing gear off, hitting bridges, freaking delivering to pig farms. I mean, just wild shit, dude. That's when it was fun, not when you had to go after and attack others to be the hero and Jesus, Messiah of YouTube. But you've said it yourself, that's the only reason people watch you. So you got me there, I guess. Those who throweth the first rock, and I shall picketh it up and smoketh it. You're an idiot, Griff. You're an idiot. Oh, I stopped at a Quick Fill, I believe. I've never been to one of them before. It was listed as a truck stop, a T on Trucker's Path, so a mom and pop truck stop. They had a barbecue joint inside, which I told y'all about the barbecue that I got earlier. Also, man, they had a whole like a line of like bongs and pipes and freaking all kinds of stuff like that. Dude, they had something I've never seen before. They had bongs, but it was meth bongs. It was a meth pipe, and if anybody knows what a meth pipe is, there's no bowl that you put the meth in and then put the flame on the meth. You drop it in there, and then you hold your flame outside and under the glass. You don't actually touch the product. It was a meth pipe going into a bong with another glass piece. A meth bong. What in the heck are they coming up with these days, man? How can they even sell that crap at a gas station? Even marijuana pipes and bongs. How can they sell that? It's not legal there. Not where I was. I guess for tobacco use, but nobody smokes tobacco out of it. I'm not putting marijuana down. I'm just saying that's the legalities of it. I guess it's a gray area. They just don't fuck with them. But meth bongs? Come on, man. It was $9.99, dude. $10. You know what that meth bong would go for where I live? I could probably sell that thing for $100 all day, man. I need to start picking up a whole bunch of them and put me out like a yard sale table, in the middle of town, nothing but meth bongs. $100 a piece, man. Make a killing. All the meth heads would be going crazy. Oh, man. Have a sign up. This will save you money. It's a great investment, Your dope will last you longer. The shit they come up with, man. Meth bongs. I couldn't believe it. It's sad, to be honest with you. Pathetic. Living the life of spicy. Hi, girl. How are you? I was just saying how he told everybody, he'll never tell nobody not to watch another person, but he told all of us, if we want to fuck with you and be friends with you, not to watch him, not to come around him, not to have nothing to do with him. I see Simmer, dude. Where's your baby girl? See, I'm right here, Mom. I've stretched out. What is that? Oh, she's ripping the cotton out. All right, y'all. You ready? What's your little deal? Me, what do that, Minnie? It's a man, these little things right here, this air nozzle come off. And crap, right? I gotta get all this junk out. There's a barbecue plate. There's my dog water bowl and my drinks. It looks filthy nasty. Man, I love this truck, y'all. It is literally, that's water for my dog, not a piss jug. Clonger. It's a W9 back here. Look at this shit. That's a green light, y'all. You can't really see it. Green light. It's just a bulb too. See, there you go. It's a green bulb. I need to get the other one. I need to change that to red. And I need to get LEDs to put right here. These LEDs, they look like fuses. They're like 20 bucks a piece, man. My buddy ordered them for like 50 cents a piece from China. Took 3 weeks to get here. Saved him a lot of money though. But I mean, this good trucks though. I like it. Let me show y'all what I meant by this the other day. Where I smoke cigarettes. See if you can see. You see that? That ash? Right? There you go. You can see all this ash. It don't do that when you put tire shine. Look how many miles this truck has. 657,265 miles, and it is the best riding truck that I've ever drove. The best shifting truck, the most powerful truck, and the best riding truck. Love this truck. Love it. T660, man. Love it. But tire shine, when you put it on there, it's like it puts a coating, and when the ashes hit it, it just comes off, man. It can't stick. But with Armor All, it don't do that. I put Armor All on it this morning, today. I did it yesterday. I do it every day. It just don't have that pop, you know? My hero, or hero. Hey hero, what's going on, Thomas, man? How you doing? Little Bike and Coach. We're setting up a charity boxing match between you and Hensley and Little Dog versus Little Guy. Jake and Al versus Zach Stevens. Oh shit! What's going on, Little Bike and Coach? Very glad that you finally popped in and commented. I know you've been watching me in the past, recently. I don't know how recently, but I'm glad you're finally back, man. Glad to see you, dude. I've been thinking about you, man. Every time I listen to some badass music, I'm like, Little Bike and Coach, man. You and me like the same music. What happened to all your videos, dude? Of you wearing those crazy ass masks, eating freaking huge sandwiches, man. I know you've been going on a keto diet or meat diet or something. It's been a while since I've watched a video about it. Little Bike and Coach. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing all right, man, for real. Hope all is well. Yeah, man, I figured I'd come on here and get it off my chest. I had so much to talk about. All 19 people in here. James Hensley, you can comment. You're not blocked. Nobody is, to my knowledge, unless the moderators blocked you. I know you're dying to say something. I'm not subscribed to you, and I didn't even know you made a video until Griff and Mac told me about it. Damn, dude. I don't know about you, man. Looks like you've had your surgery now. You had your second doctor's appointment. When I made that video, you said you had your second doctor's appointment in like 2 weeks, I believe it was, or 3 weeks, I think. Maybe totally wrong. It was in a couple weeks. Mac will say. But, I made that video, first video, it was a couple weeks from then, you was going to have your second visit. I'm sure that's when you had it done. Now, I told everybody, he'll be back. When he has the surgery and he loses weight, and he finally goes and gets him another zero down truck, he'll come back and be like, oh, look here, he's lying. I've lost all this weight, and here's my truck. But if his ass don't get the same year model, color, make, model, interior, exterior, you'll bust it. But I'm sure he's going to come out within the next few days that he's traded that truck into another one. Oh, shit. It's always something, man. It's always something. Just own up to it, man, up to it. Like, I fucked up. You're right. I may be wrong on some parts. But that'll go a long way, dude. You owned up to the other shit with other people calling you out. I guess that hit your pride a little harder. I don't know why this would. I don't know. Y'all need to punch it out. Enough back and forth. Yeah, I didn't even want it. I didn't want to make this, but I wanted to. You know what I mean? I agree. But we know he's known for calling the cops, right? He thinks it's cool and funny. How did he say that about LaShawn Parks? Or who was it? It was either LaShawn Parks or it was Choice. But he's like, I know a lot about the cops. And if you go back and watch his I'm sorry video or I'm done video, he was saying that, apologizing. I know a lot about the cops. I know how they draw people in and whatnot. And that's how I done it. I drawed them in with their tactics. And I hadn't spoken to this dude since all this shit happened. I had him blocked. Publicly and privately. And I texted him during that live feed. I was like, you know an awful lot about the Popo. If you watch the video, you can hear his phone go ding or whatever. He looked at it, read it. He lost all train of thought for like 2 minutes. I was just fucking with him, you know. And then I told him, you know, I wished him nothing but success for his family's sake. Be proud of whatever the fuck he's got, even if it's his freedom. And he's like, get fucked. And he's like, enjoy your fame. But then on June 15th, which is my son's birthday, I didn't get it at the time. I went through. I seen he had texted me on my blocked messages. He's like, call me. Please call, Kato. These are all separate messages. Can we talk, please? Friendly call, Kato. Friendly call. Thinking he's going to apologize. Admit to it to me, knowing I ain't going to record him. And then I'll end up taking my video down and apologizing. But that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Shit caught up to you, man. You told too many people too many lies. Get caught up. But regardless, like I said, of the trucks, the money, the surgery, the whatever, on audio, you thought it was funny to call a man's company, threaten him, and contact the police. Anyone that would fuck with you after that, dude, fuck that. That shows your character. In my opinion. Now for the straight shooter, good guys, you know, seatbelt, 55 mile an hour, never looking at the phone, going home. I love you, your hair is like an ocean every time they make love to their wife, like Bill Burr says. You know, the straight shooter, the good guys, they might not look at you the same way I do, right? Because I'm not one of them people. I'm a little different. I don't know, man. Somebody even commented, multiple people did. He's a piece of shit for smoking dope in his house around his kids, man. Call Child Protective Services. We need to call Child Protective Services on it. Go look at my video. See what I commented. No, fuck that. It's none of your business. Dude smoking marijuana in his house. It's none of your fucking business, right? A dude I can't stand, I even stuck up for it. You don't do that. I guess it's called morals, I don't know. You just don't call the cops, man. You don't fucking... He always has a lie to cover one up. Right, yeah, and it caught up to him. Not just with me, with a shit ton of other people. Someone... Alright, Mac, and someone told you about it and you told me because you're not sub to him. Alright, man, we get it. Bullshit, Mac. You're in the middle of some shit. You're about like Hensley, dude. You watch everybody. You might have slowed down here recently because what's been going on in your private life, but God damn, dude, how you find the time to watch all these trucking YouTubers? I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I love you to death, though. Oh God, you're mad, baby. I'm gonna block his mama. I gotta give you a wrench, babe, so they can't fuck with you. I'm sorry. I can't see wrenches and give them on this app. I'll have to go back. Or go on my computer. You're at the house. Go on my computer. Go to the live feed. Give yourself a wrench. I can't do it on my phone. She's gonna kick your ass, man. When am I gonna do another guitar session? I actually been thinking about it, man. Actually, earlier, I was gonna put up a 3.5-minute audio of a song and see what y'all thought about it. I think I'll be able to do it. Once I end this live stream within the next 10-15 minutes, look for it. If it's not on here within the next 10 or 15 minutes, it ain't gonna be on here. As soon as I get off this live feed, I'm gonna try my best to put it up, just the audio, no video, of a song. I want you to listen and see what you guys think about it. I don't believe a word he says, too much shit has happened. What's going on, Bearded Bros, man? Yeah, you're right. I just cut ties with him, man. I don't want to keep dragging it out. I said my piece. He just had to keep talking shit about me, man. Bringing my family into it. When all I have done is called him on his bullshit, wished him nothing but success for his family's sake, and even stood up for him and told people not to fuck with his family. Why he's still doing that to me, I don't know. I guess he's mad because I called him out. But I done it because he said to do it. If you know people lying to our brothers and sisters on the road, call them out. And if you don't, you're a bitch or you're a pussy or whatever he said, right? And I was like, well, fuck it then. I guess I ain't gonna let you call me a pussy or a bitch, you know? I'm gonna do it. You said to. It was your idea, not mine. It was not my idea. Did you ever meet him? I have. Get out there and block him. Wesley, next time you talk to Hensley, because I know he's watching, Hensley, call Wesley. I showed him and told him something for you today. I'll let him tell you. It's a big surprise. I believe they'll both verify that, Mac and Wesley. Griff was asleep. He missed out. Dumbass. Got his belly full and just nodded plumb out. Fell asleep. Took him a good nap on house party. Plumb snoring on there. Alright, y'all. Been screwing around for long enough. I thought I was going to have to get a washout on my trailer, but it was nothing but frost in there. It's all defrosted and thawed out. There was just some wood chips and shit. I went in there and cleaned them all out. I believe I'm good to go, man. I believe they're going to load me. I believe they are. So, let's go on down to the chicken plant. How about it? Now we're going to watch about 15 people jump out of here, huh? Let's go. Let me read these comments real quick. I think Jake and Al recommended your music, then I found Hensley through you when you guys were friends. Yeah, I believe that's what it was, Little Biking Coach. I believe so. I like you, man. You was always a good guy. glad to see you back around, man. I really do. I know this ain't the shit people want. Well, a lot of people do want to hear drama. I damn sure don't want to continue being part of it. I just like coming on here and fucking around and showing y'all my fucked up day and how it's going and, you know, shoot the shit, man. Bullshit. This driveway is going to have gravel poured on it because it's all growed up. Ashley, I'm literally like 2 streets down from your parents'